Let us continue playing Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. When we last left off, we now have 2 of the Titama, and we have destroyed 2 crystals, which is kind of starting to destabilize the world a little bit. But in the meantime, more stuff that we can buy has probably been unlocked. Full plate mail I noticed there. Let's actually just have a quick check on any skills that we can get. I assume that's Mognite, rather than just necessarily all Moogles, because otherwise that's rather ridiculous. Blue Mage, Sash there. No, yeah, nothing else. There's probably a few more weapons and things, but we'll look a little more seriously at these a little later. Yeah, we'll look at these a little. I'll look at these a little later. In the meantime, we have people equipped up. Let's go and go to the pub and see if we can't arrange a couple more missions. And also see if there's any more rumours. No. Okay, missions then. So there's quite a lot of these that we have kind of got available but can't really use. This one, for example, requires the bombshell, but does give us the Tombury lamp once we do it. This will get us earplugs and take 5 days. We shall then send out Nelson, since you are new. Next up, we want to go for the Witness. Bodyguard needs a Defender. Caravan Guard needs Elder's Cup, which we don't have yet. So I think the rest of these are all ones we've seen before, unless the Hungry Ghost wants something. No, you want the Dragon Bone. You, immortal! Fortunately, we still need the Tombury Lamp and the craft for that. Okay, so we have an SOS. Clan Ritz is in trouble in Corringwood. Okay, we'll accept this mission. 15 days. Nubswood Base. Morsai Base in Nubswood helps rid us of this. Okay, we'll go and do that. And the Ui River, which also includes a time magic card. We're going to take this as well. Oh, this is a dispatch. Okay, we'll send Noble out because actually we kind of had... In all honesty, Noble is our best person to send out on missions because we can just get him to steal experience points if he needs to catch up. So, there we go. Okay, so we accepted a couple. One which is here in the Corringwood for 15 days, and one which is in Nubswood. So we're going to do this first, and that hopefully will bring us into range of that clan in a little bit as well. Did not check the laws, and also I've noticed something else. We have some allies on this mission. So the current laws, call and bind. Also, we are restricted to 5. Because we are restricted to 5 and there's no other limitations, I think the 2 I'm going to send for this are Anri, because it's always worth having a healer, as you know, would have been helpful last round. And I'll also send out you, Rockwell. That takes us to 5. Begin battle. Reinforcements? And just in time. Shara, time to strike back. Ritz, glad we made it in time. I didn't actually check the mission, I didn't realise it was from her. Defeat all enemies. So there's a juggler, 2 fairies, and a zombie. But first, Prova will go and attack Shin directly by the look of this. Fortunately, we do not have a counterattack of any kind, so we're going to have to wait. We do, however, have a few levels on these guys. At least we had a level on that one. Rockwell, I don't imagine does. Oh, that's a lot of damage coming back. Meteorite. In grand Final Fantasy tradition, rocks from space are not lethal if they land on your head. Okay, shower them. $35 from the bow. And 10. Ritz. Backstab. Well, if I leave that to you, because our white mage probably wants to do this. Yeah, 32 from a feather blow is quite extreme amounts of damage in a lot of ways. A lint will also go and attack you. She's also regen. What kind of silly abilities has she got? So now she'll regenerate hit points. I kind of wish we had that on a few of our guys, but still. We'll start with Akira. Okay, so that puts you back on normal levels, and we'll wait, because there's no point in moving you on. Right, next up, I think we go for Backstabbery. And they'll face that way, because that's probably more in line with what we need to do. Meanwhile, over here, let's have a look at a Bolt Sword. 70% chance of a kill. $12 earned. Okay, so we kind of have this under control now. Was looking a little dodgy if we lost one of our guys there, but between everything, this really isn't too problematic for us. Ritz isn't going to take enough damage for this to be relevant, I don't think. Okay, back to Prova's turn. Actually, oh! Have you gone for a healing spell on an undead enemy? Everything I know of Final Fantasy has just been turned on its head here. Healing should not work on zombies. It should do damage to them. Undead enemies, Phoenix down was automatic kill. At one stage, I'm fairly certain our archer was learning that, or could learn that. Maybe we'll have to swap her back to archer class at one stage and see if we can get that ability back. What I should really be doing is, rather than going with complementary classes, I think I could be giving them other things. So, for example, I might actually consider making our white mage over there an animalist. On the basis of whatever their equivalent is. Because basically he's going to have the healing spells regardless. Being a black mage isn't all that helpful. Though arguably it's better than the red mage. But then the red mage can do something else. Right, time to see if we remember anything about this game. 90 damage! Yep, so why did the 14 not? Maybe White Wind's slightly different, but yeah, that's 83 damage we just did to you there. I'd rather have them come down and try and hit my White Mage, if I'm honest, because that means I can move. The Fiend! He's throwing money at us! Whole sack of it! What did the judge think? I'm moving back behind this tree. I can steal money later. Okay. Shin can move to there. Actually, I kind of want to leave that. I'm going to move up here. Because it's more likely I'm going to be able to get an attack with my gladiator on the target down there. So, there's 10. Still get the judge point. And the free turn doom counter has begun. Okay. Fire sword! Okay, 50 damage for Burnination. I wonder if we can get some upgraded versions of that, because I don't remember the Gladiator class at all being anywhere near this good, so I must not have used it. Now, I suppose not all healing attacks definitely do damage. It's obviously, I know the curing spells will definitely work, but also you're taking about 60 damage now, so you're actually okay. Okay, you're continuing up the certain hits, which is okay by me. I know Henry's likely to have a turn before anything goes too wrong. And he can heal himself in the same cure that actually kills a zombie if it comes to it. Or you can just come along and try and kill Steel. Yeah, they're going with a certain hit attacks here, which seems to be their strategy, and that's fine. I just prefer them to do a little more damage. Yeah, here we go. So Henry's going to go for a double, for a cure himself and kill the zombie play. Zombie dead. I think I can cast Life or use some form of banishing trick to prevent this from working, to getting back up. But it shouldn't be a problem, there's only got one Jester left anyway. And his last desperate act will be throwing money at us. And missing. He is going to move out of there though. Right, I don't think Shin necessarily needs this, so I'm actually going to go on the defense and try and leave a turn for my Gladiator to get a kill. He might not have the time to do it, we'll see. There we go. Just because we are trying to level him up, this is kind of the point of things. And since he won't do enough damage with that, let's go with an Ice Sword. Oh, we saw it do enough damage. Well, I might have a chance to finish this off, but I've got a feeling both of the other two can go instant kill and just take it. Yeah, that's going to be an instant kill, Jester. Oh, now you go with the one that can miss. Oh, it hit. And that is the mission over. That was a close one. Hey, you again, Shin. That's what friends are for, Ritz. Never mind them trying to destroy this world, but, you know. Yeah, I don't believe this is a normal story mission. In fact, it wasn't. It was just that. We had a Topaz Armoring. Shin has mastered Defense, Rockwell has mastered Rush. And the Ui River has now been... or Ului River has been cleared. And as he has mastered Stealing Armor. Okay, so having cleared the river... Okay, I was half expecting Impossible Encounter, which is why I was thinking about that. So... I should definitely have a new item that I could definitely work with. So, rather than that... Let's have a look then. Apocalypse... We have a new we have a revive ability on a monk? Okay, that's being learned. Okay, where are my things? Do you not have a sword that you can use? Okay, apparently we've got to buy a new sword. Now the question is, what do you have that you can still steal? Is there anything you can still steal, actually, come to that? Alright, what abilities have you got now? Armor, shield, access, gill, experience, counter, and maintenance. So he's got most of the stealing of things down. Mug would probably be the one that we really need. But I didn't see that earlier. Let's find those daggers. Okay, card. So we can still steal Helm, because we haven't got that one yet. But I'm guessing that we're about running out of these. Oh, also need a Paladin weapon, of course. There. Okay. Drop weapon. Let's go with that. Okay, so rather than go for that, we will change this for Ragnarok. And over here, the Rondel Dagger now changes to... Once we get there, the card, so we can now start stealing helms. What abilities are you learning right now? You're still learning Reflect, and it's a shame I couldn't actually use you in that battle. That'd be a really useful ability for you to have right now. And we only use 1 judge point, so we're unlikely to get the his version of a summon anytime soon, unless we get a white magic. Okay, that is a problem. Not a severe problem per se, but colour magic is terrible here. Okay. Well, I guess we might as well go for this. They've run off. Also, we failed to deal with them. Well, since I have to go to the Nubswood anyway, this now means it's blades and rapiers, which are going to be forbidden. But we'll see. We'll deal with that. Colour magic, at least being in our favour again, is fine. Okay, so no blades, no rapiers. I think Shin's high enough level that we can probably afford to... Actually, no, he's trying to learn an ability, so Shin can stay for the moment. Mont Blanc is fine. We'll be leading the attack. Can't use rapiers in combat, but we do have Yenke. We still have Anri, who needs to pick up abilities. We still have Miriam, who's level 10, and we have Rockwell, who's also level 10. This is all fine, I think. Yeah, we'll be in battle. I'm fairly certain that Great Swords being fine means our gladiator can actually go and strike and just gain judge points. We'll see what it determines is what in a bit. But at the moment, Yenke can move out to there. And backstab Hillary, 51. I think you're more or less fine there, actually. Okay, these guys are quite low level. Or at least the white mages, which, you know, might make a difference somewhere. You, unfortunately, can't get into a good position to attack anybody who isn't the archer. Though, of course, I could always go boost. Okay, you actually have block arrows. We're not going to do that trick. We're instead going to go and boost for the moment. So I prefer to guarantee the kill next round. Okay, Roland is level 11. And has gone for a melee strike? No, has gone for a shot on the blocked arrowed sniper. Not going to work. Just will not work. Hillary, will you do the same thing? No, you're going to go for Anri, which makes a little more sense. And never miss damage. I think never miss does bypass block arrows. I'm sure I'll find out at some stage, but there are various sort of skills which trump other ones. Meanwhile, I think what we're going to do here is go and put on a protection shell, because I don't see a lot of magic attack going on. So we'll just raise the protection of these lot for the moment. $14 experience earned and level up. Okay, as mentioned, Shin doesn't really have a lot I want him to do in this battle other than just gain experience for being in the battle. Though, tempting to try this. 25% chance of disarming. Paladin says no! If that worked, awesome. In fact, it did work. I gained experience points for it. That's just guaranteed it worked. Okay, you've gone for a mug. You missed and counter. I do not miss. 8 experience for Yankee. And also backstab attempt for our great sword wielding gladiator. Okay, that was a card defense. And the judge has unfortunately moved into position. So apparently that's not a great sword. Okay, we'll haste you. See if we can get you another turn and undo that error. I think you've been responsible for both of my cards, but I think I forgot about that last time. Actually, I'm sure I had another card somewhere. Well, I haven't been sent off yet. The laws haven't got that severe yet, though they will. And now that they're putting black magic as some of the things that will cause you to, you know, re-breaking the laws, some of them are going to be happening on a fair amount more frequently than I would necessarily want. I might actually move out in Chakra. Actually, no, I can go air end. And I, of course, want to air end the person we can kill. A turn to Judge Point. Yeah, I think Magic Sword would be fine, but if he does get sent off here, we're going to have to see what happens when they go to jail. Because it's fun. Fire Sword. 70 damage. That does not count as breaking the rules. Because the rules are silly in this. Okay. So I've got two options here. I can try and shoot you, which is likely to kill you. So we're going to shoot you. Miriam levels up. Redundant Judge Point is added. And what can you do now that you have no weapon? I'm actually kind of interested here, which is why I haven't killed you. Do you just have to now hit people? The game. Yes, she does actually go and hit people, but interestingly, her bow abilities still work. Okay, that's amusing. I love it. I'm going to recast Protect on these three. Because I actually forgot about the Moogle that's there. And Anri can wait in position. Alright, Darren, what do you got? An attack on our White Mage. Steal experience! You fiend. You stole 12 experience. For this, I wish I could kill you. I could try comboing, but no, let's not do that. I'm annoyed, but Henry is one of those who can just make more experience, so... Or I can do this. %32 disarm attempt. Even though I'm not getting experience, I kind of have... I'm kind of okay with this, because it's not the end of the world, and he is the highest ranked person I've got. While I could have spent turns just grinding experience, I'm actually happy that he's doing something kind of helpful. Even if we just killed the person we disarmed, and she wasn't the one doing a lot of the damage anyway. Okay, we'll run you up to there. I'm trying to get that White Mage a bit more blocked in, but anyway. Let's go for some black magic. I'm going to go for Fandara. 65% chance of about 40 damage. And it's hit. Okay, Diana, the low-level White Mage. She might have revival skills, you know. Or she might just go and bop our White Mage over the head and gain a Judge Point, if I remember rightly. No. For some reason I thought rods were That might have been the previous one when I thought it was going to be colour magic. Yeah, it was. Okay, I'd rather not... Well, okay, we'll go with this. Miss and counter. Which misses. Okay, so that was a waste. Miriam can then go and shoot you. Mostly killing you. Okay, your speed has faded, but not to the extent that we can't just go and kill you. So this is for level 11. And pretty much destroying a white mage. If Moblong gets a turn, I'm probably just going to go... Hold on. Okay, what are my options here? Can I do 5 damage? I can do 5 damage! White Mage Wrath! So, what have we learned? White Mage Wrath is awesome. But what else have we learned? That he's just going to steal our experience points again. But what else have we learned? Don't cure the enemies with the Rod of Healing. Or don't attack the enemies with the Rod of Healing. If Montblanc is a turn, I'm just going to blast them all with magic. And in fact, yeah, I'm just going to use First Aid here. And then we are going to blast myself with magic. And try and earn a double kill. Ordiana's going to get moved first, which, honestly, Montblanc, come on, you're a time wizard. Oh, well, they've gone for more healing. And oddly placed it really bizarrely so that they don't heal themselves. I mean, you could still have done it so you wouldn't have hit... so you wouldn't have hit Shin, but anyway. Time for Burnination! Did miss, but that's okay. And I suppose Yankee might as well get this. Since he's probably one of the few who can actually attack while Shin's there, at least until his turn. 47, and that will do. Good fight all around, that one. Battle 1. God damn it. So we lose our reward for that. So no Gil. We still gain a sword. We still gain 50 ability points. Miriam has learned a double shot ability. Oh, and we have too many cards. I don't need ice. I'm probably going to be selling some of those off. Okay. Math is hard. Unfortunately, has defeated our paladin. I think this means the paladin's out. Yeah, sorry. If you can't solve math, you must leave the clan. Come back when you've got a few more levels on you, and I'm actually more willing to have a bigger clan. Because I'm honestly, as I mentioned before, I don't need more than the 8 people I've already got there. So anyway, we still have the same thing. So blades and rapiers are unfortunately banned. I could waste 2 days changing it to fire and time magic, which, you know, is going to cause some issue. Though I would give dodge points to our red mage elementalist. Or I could just start using anti-laws, but I hate using anti-laws. They kind of feel like they're slightly against the rules of the game. Hence the name. Anyway, I'm going to call that a video there. We'll see actually if we can do something before I finish up. Do I have a new bow for you? You already have Conceal. If you don't have another ability, then I'm half tempted to run back and see what we can find. Okay, since I'm going to spend a couple of days anyway, and there's no time limit on it. God darn it. Stop failing things for when we need you to. Let's find a bow. Oh yeah, the garnet staff for summoners, and I need to work out how to get summoners. Because I feel that summoners are something I should probably look towards. Summoner could be awesome. Okay. So we have a sniper conceal. Baso Toxico is the next one. At some stage I should do another sort. But that will do for the moment. I may go and sort out some more missions, just send some people off on there off screen. But next time we'll go back and we shall see what we can do about time, magic and fire. So until then.